How are we? Happy Tuesday. I don't know why my voice is scratchy since I'm a non-smoker still. But, yeah, forgive that. I guess professionals, they warm their voices up with red lello, la 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 leathers, and other fun phrases that exercise the mouth and make it easier. This was the only thing that I did in preparation was just to wet the whistle a little bit. And by that I mean a lot. Cheers. I figured now would be a good time to record, not only because A, it was Tuesday, but B, I'm still awake from the kind of weekend that requires you to throw all of Friday and half of Monday into it. Since I was still awake from the weekend, I figured that it was also the best time to record because most of the memories are easier to pass along. Want to hear about some of the highlights? For me, I was mostly slammed all week with DCOM, which is decompression from Burning Man, and it's held in cities all over the United States. This weekend, it was Los Angeles. And my camp, Disorient, had a huge section of the historic park. And so I was kind of in charge of, some of the key spots. The person that was in charge of setting up our camp was a DJ and in charge of a lot of sound. And because we had the best sound, that's one of our camp's things. But he was busy a lot, and I used that time to decorate it my way. And what we ended up doing after 5 major moves of both the 1,000-watt smile and the pods, thanks to some effective usage of both volunteers and eyelash batting, we went ahead and settled with the 1,000-watt smile behind our bubble stage, where we had, 7 industrial strength bubble blowers and fans blowing onto our dance floor full of other fans, the carbon-based kind. And then I also managed to block the porta potties, which we were very happy to have a bank of them close to us, but far enough away that it wasn't gross or anything, but close enough that they might be making their way into photos, and we couldn't have that. So we have inflatable pods, and I put 2 of those up. They were huge and fun, yet lightweight, and didn't use a lot of electricity. And thank God, because that stuff's not plentiful. You try to light a 1,000-watt smile up on the bank of a hill, and it's something that you think would be easier, but no. More usage of solar and fuel-based alternatives would be nice to have. Just saying. Other exciting things that you need to know are that the fun did not stop there. No, it did not. There were several after parties. Mutated, the Red Loft, which was bravo there. That was fun. Also, the after Windsor Extravaganza, which was a Disorient event. And by that, I mean it was disorienting, more fun than you can shake a stick at, and, lasted hours and hours longer than I'm sure anyone with a job can expect to pull off. Other exciting things you need to know are that I have a new accessory. I rocked it all weekend, and it really helped me get a lot of things done. Anyone want to see the hot pink black? It's fun to dance with. It's also a good conversation piece. At Burning Man next year, they've already announced the theme, and it's rites of passage. And I think that an important rite of passage is your first gun. And I think that it opens a lot of important debate. And I've got mixed feelings about it. I am proficiently trained in weapons. Okay, this is a water pistol, and by that I mean it was like $4 at a store. I don't mean Walmart. It's fake is my point here, all right? You could actually be buying a real gun in a lot of states at a place like Walmart. And you want to know what's horrifying about them? Well, they might feel good and make you feel like a badass. Ridiculous things like the fact that it is, you're 6 times more likely to have someone that you love use a weapon against themselves than you are to protect yourself from an intruder with a gun. What a waste. And let's have less of that, please. So this was a fun accessory, and again, something I'm going to use to help proliferate good information about ways to make smiles last longer, okay? I don't think guns do that. No, I do not. Well, other things that you need to know are that the non-smoking, I'm so happy about that. I really am. I really am feeling good about it. And I am encouraging other people to get rid of habits just as easily. hmm I didn't use any nicotine replacement because it's just another way to keep you hooked. Because what we were dealing with, people, is it's not just an oral fixation, it's a nicotine addiction. And it is a shameful one. And I'm happy to be still clean from that horrible vice. And smelling good and feeling better. The breath is nicer. And I'm gearing up to do some new kind of kissing. And, maybe only the kind of kissing that you do with real special people. Who knows? We'll see. Well, that's it. Before we go talking about kissing 1,000-watt smiles and blowing bubbles and doing all sorts of fun things, I think that we need to talk about the following, and that is my trip. I am going back east. I will be recording this, my last episode, in PST, Pacific Standard Time, because I'll be in EST. I will be hitting North Carolina. I will be there for 2 Ruby Tuesdays, I think, and then I'll be in New York for 2 Ruby Tuesdays. I am putting together my list of people that want me to come stay with them while I'm in NC and NY. So break out your calendars and let's talk. And I promise your smiles will be big too. Happy Ruby Tuesday.